All right, all right. Hey everyone, my name is Sean and this is Sean Stocks. Welcome so much back to one of my videos. Today we're going to continue talking about the underdog, the lucky stock, the one and only Clove, C-L-O-V. Made over 50 videos on Clove so far, and we're going to get started right away. First, talking about this meme mania that we currently have, okay? We are going to take a look at all the stocks that I've been really recently looking at, including AMC, GME as well. And as you can see, first, let's take a look at the Clove chart. One key point that I want to point out right here is this peak right here, $9.11 for us. That was really, really good today, okay? But let's take a look at AMC. And bada bing, bada boom, right there, we got $48.30. But what about GameStop? What about GME? Same exact time, okay? It looks like, you have all these meme stocks, and maybe we're in that basket of meme stocks being traded, and we're kind of just included in this algorithmic thing that's going on, right? So definitely always interesting to see, but unfortunately, looking at the day, we did have a red day, right? We did have a red day, but that's after the big asterisk is that is after a 9% increase, 9% increase on Tuesday. So not too bad when you take a look from that perspective. Okay. And so when we take a look at the day, we can actually see that when we started out, we did hit an intraday low pretty quickly at $8.55. We were in that kind of like that George W pattern though, that brought us a little bit back up to that intraday high of $9.11. As the day progressed, we did stay above the VWAP, and then we hit this critical point. We hit this critical point right around 3 o'clock, right around exactly when power hour started, when basically they were like, no. And that's when we saw a good amount of volume come in and started pushing the stock further and further down, okay? And unfortunately, we did end the day off at $8.73, okay? And so overall, that was a little bit of not the best way to end the day, but, in the after hours, again, a little bit of that continuation. When we take a look at the order flow, we do see a lot of outflow compared to inflow for large scale orders, 1.74 million. The medium scale orders, a little bit more outflow than inflow as well, and small scale orders the same. Again, when I take a look at this stock, the biggest thing for me is that when I take a look at this stock, I think of it in the long term, right? I don't think short term about it or anything like that. I really do think of it as like a long term goal for the growth of this company. Next, we're going to take a look. We're going to take a look at dark pool data. Again, 53.38 million, 53.38 for the volume for the day, 14 million for the overall volume. So again, a lot of the trades were done in the dark pool. We got the NASDAQ 15%. That's where we're at, and everything. So still a lot of that dark pool, and check out my dark pool video on that stuff as well. But we did have some interesting news in the after hours, okay? So apparently, right, they changed the expiration time for warrants to actually be 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. on September 9th. So that was a little bit extended, but they did say that over 90% of the public warrants have already been exercised, and the company, in an act of good faith, had decided to change the redemption date for the public warrants in order to provide investors with additional time to exercise the remaining outstanding warrants. So it gives people a little bit of time. Hey, Frank, welcome to my live stream. A little bit of a surprise, in the evening, but hey, here we are. And so next we're going to take a look. We're going to take a look at Ortex to see the short interest percentage of the free float. And if you're liking this video so far, please like that, smash that like button for me, and of course subscribe and ring the bell so you can get notifications on my upcoming videos. In Ortex, we can actually see that the current short interest percentage of the free float is at 19.85%. That's an increase by 3.64% for today. That's not too bad, actually. And one of the big things that I noticed actually was the cost to borrow average 6.31% versus the previous day, I think it was at like 4%, and the cost to borrow max is at 14.14%. So Again, I think it was 4 to 8, and now it's 6.3 to 14.14. So definitely growing. Check Ortex and dark pool data. Amazing. Yes, absolutely. That's how we get started. Absolutely. So, we take a look at it. Again, the history. We were in that 12% range. We got the short interest percentage of the free float moving up over time. And so we will see what happens. I think that will continue to rise. And again, when you compare it to other like meme stocks out there, we take a look, for example, at AMC, and when it jumped all the way up to like $72, it was only at 17% at that time, and we're way past that. We're almost 3% more than that when you do that little bit of comparison. So that's definitely something to think about. But when we take a look at the days to cover, over one day, still really good. And we are so close. 99.26% for the utilization rate. So again, almost at 100%. Next, we're going to take a look at fintel.io. We actually see the short squeeze score. We are getting higher and higher and higher. 299 out of 9,178. So we are heavily moving up there in that ranking. Okay, so maybe again we can see that we can get to the top of the list as the days progress. Okay, when we see the short shares availability, we got 1.6 million, but throughout the day we did see zero a couple of times. So they're definitely less shares to lend out, of course, with that. Okay, and the short borrow fee rate 3.86%. Again, continuing to rise every single day, it feels, with that as well. While we're here, of course, make sure to check out my Twitter. I have my Twitter right there. So make sure to give it a follow. I really do appreciate that as well. I wanted to check out, again, the maximum pain, $8. Again, we are well above that. When we take a look at the stock, we're at $8.63 in the after hours, well above the maximum pain. I hope that we don't go any closer to the $7 range, because I really want to see this stock move. And we keep on kissing that $9 price point. So I want to see again us continuing to get up there, get much up there. Hopefully get past 8 completely and never see 8 ever again. I don't want to see 8 ever again. I don't believe that this stock should be even close to $8. It should be way up there, 15, 16, 17, 18, even higher. And we should again really see those price targets coming out for those higher price points, hopefully very soon. Is it still trending? Of course, we're still trending. GameStop is number 1, S&P 500 number 2, AMC number 3, BlackBerry, Alibaba, Palantir, and then finally Clover Health Investments. This is on Ape Wisdom. And of course, if you're wondering what are the subreddits that cover this list, of course, Wall Street Bets New, Wall Street Bets Elite, stock market, investing, SPACs, option, and day trading. So if you want to influence, in the sense, this ranking, and I think a lot of people actually do pay attention to this ranking, please join those subreddits, be part of those subreddits as well. And you mentioned Clov. Share the good news about our favorite stock. So last but not least, we're talking about the sentiment. 71%, again, still pretty dang high. When we compare it to a lot of the meme stocks, we have great fundamentals for this company, of course. And there's that comparison that people have amongst the GME, AMC, BB, Wish, calls like, so you take a look at that and you're like, okay, we're being compared to that. We're again being traded into baskets as well. But it's important. It's important at the same time to understand that, yes, you can play that option game. You definitely can play that option game. But at the same time, who is selling you those options, right? Who is selling you those options? Think about that, right? Because at the end of the day, they're trying to make money. And if this stock goes back to that maximum pain, you're not going to make a lot of money if you're there for the short-term options, at least. So I highly agree with this meme that we see here, options bad, buy stonks. Absolutely. Buy some shares, hold those shares. If you really believe in the company, really believe in the fundamentals, really believe in the long-term potential for it, buy shares, absolutely. Of course, everyone wants to have the little bit of an option play, but at the same time, shares are the best thing that you can do is buy, hodl, and watch this thing hopefully fly up very fast. But of course, we got 42.8 thousand members on our Reddit page, so definitely check that out. And of course, we got the Discord as well. So, I wanted to keep this video really short and sweet because, again, it's kind of like a little bit of a live stream. It's a little bit of a video. But if you like this format and me doing kind of a little live stream in the evening and hopefully just giving you the quick recap of the day, let me know. I want to hear from you. Hey, JG, how's it going? Yeah, sneak it in. Just a little bit of a surprise, And so, yeah, if you like this video, please let me know in the comment section. And, at the end of the day, I really hope for the best coming up on Thursday. I hope that we go have another bull green day, because at the end of the day, I want to see us fly past that $9 range, and I'll be in the Discord, on Twitter throughout the entire day tomorrow, and hopefully we can see some of that beautiful movement. So, but in the meantime, hope everyone has a great night, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.